Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Today we have game number 40 with the Neon, who are 26-13, taking on the 21-18 Bandits. This is the second time these two teams have met up. The Neon won the first game 2-0, and this was an actual rematch. The same two pitchers are going at it. So that being said, look at the pitchers. Mesty Escargot is going on the mound, 4-2 record, 3.05 ERA, taking on Cash Montoya, 1-2 record with a 2.10 ERA. So let's get to the lineups. Overly going down. Let's bring Barajas back in. Phillips needs a break, so Roach comes in there. Dapper in left. At this point in the season, I have a feeling that Dapper has taken over the position from Shipwreck because she is not doing too hot. Sloan in the center, Reed's fine. Hogwash and short, that's fine. Arnold has pretty much earned a spot at the moment. Ricci's done pretty good for us too, for the most part. But let's bring Ribeye back in, as much as I'm loath to do this. I might swap him out at the beginning of the, well, some point during the game. Alright, let's get to the game here. Lafayette corner, so we're playing down here in Louisiana. Looking at the Neon, Arnold is the only one with some bonus morale, and that's all they got going on their side. Looking at the Bandits, we got their third baseman, the cleanup hitter, with super high morale, but he's also fatigued. And the right fielder, second baseman, and left fielder all have negative morale. The Neon are currently on a streak of winning 7 of the last 8 games. They really needed this coming into the final week of the season. I think there's 8 games left after this one, and they lead their division, so they're hoping to get another win and increase that lead. But to do that, they need to score some runs, and pitching needs to step up. So pitching's been okay, hitting has been a whole other issue so far this season. And here's Barajas stepping into the box. He's going to lead this off. And first pitch he sees, he takes for a strike on the inside, and we are underway. Next pitch up high. Outside, he almost chased it. Does chase this one, loops it into center, but this will be caught, and there's out number 1. Spencer Roach stepping in, batting .277, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. And first pitch he sees is inside for a ball. Swung under it and missed it. That was high, should have let that go, but he fouled it off. So 1-2 count. Pops it straight up. Catcher barely has to move. Grabs it for out number 2. And here's Dapper, batting .361 with the 4 homers and 21 RBIs. And he'll take a strike on the inside corner. Pops us up to right. This should be caught, just caught short of the wall in foul territory, and that'll end the inning. So nobody got any good contact that time around. So 1/2 of the inning done. And here's LC Pineda, batting .324 with 2 homers and 16 RBIs. And first pitch from Escargot is fouled to the left, out of play. Fouls the next pitch in the hole, 0-2. Chased it outside, but she got enough of it to hit it to right. But Reed's there to glove it for out number 1. There's Diego Underwood, batting .315 with 5 homers, 25 RBIs. Swings at the first pitch, grounds it to short. Hogwash gloves it, throws it to Barajas at first, in time, out number 2. Here's Dorothy Walker, batting .237, 1 homer, 19 RBIs. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Pops this one up to short. Hogwash is there, and there's out number 3. So nothing for either team. Top of the second coming up. Score still tied, 0 apiece. And Chris Sloan's going to step in to start this off. Batting .391 with 4 homers and 19 RBIs. And he takes low for ball 1. Lines it to right. This will drop for a hit. And Sloan is on base with the leadoff single. Here's Reed batting .311, 8 homers, 22 RBIs. That ball gets away, so Sloan advances to second without a throw. So they're out of double play situation.
Ball, that's inside.
And Reed takes down low for ball 2. Hard grounder to second. They throw it to first to get the easy out there. Sloan advances to third. So 1 out. Hogwash comes up batting .317, 2 homers and 13 RBIs. Go ahead run 90 feet away.
That's a strike and a
Took a
half,
strike
my
on the
friend.
inside.
Nope.
Down low for a ball. He's just trying to get this to the outfield somehow.
No, inside.
Ball 2. Outside, ball 3. Down low in the dirt, ball 4. So Hogwash walks. That'll put runners at the corners with 1 away. Here's Summer Arnold batting .391 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Checked the swing, but it caught the corner. That was way high. Ball 1. Fouled that away, but that was a ball also. Should have let it go. Weak grounder to short, over to second for out number 2. Bad throw, not in time to get Arnold at first. The run will cross. And Neon taking 1-0 lead. Here's Ribeye batting .202 with 4 homers and 14 RBIs. And he grounds one hard up the center. That'll be a single. So runner at first and second with 2 outs. And the pitcher's going to try to drive one in. He's batting .143. He's driven in 1 this year. Can he get a second here? First pitch is high. Grounds it up the middle. Diving stop. Not in time. Escargot makes it to first. Bases are loaded now. Top of the order. Here's Ward Barajas. Has a chance to open this game up. Takes a strike down low. Another strike. 0-2 count. Chased a high pitch. Strikes out. So Neon leave the bases loaded, but they do get 1 across. They take a 1-0 lead here into the bottom of the second. Here's Rosalind Hammond, .297, 7 homers and 35 RBIs. Takes the first pitch down low, strike 1. Slider caught the corner, there's strike 2. Pops it up the center. Sloan's giving chase, he'll get there just in time. There's out number 1. That brings Aaron Wilson to the plate, batting .346 with 2 homers and 19 RBIs. Grounds changeup to the right. It's foul ball, strike 1. Another changeup caught the outside corner, strike 2. High fastball chased it, strike 3. So 2 down. Garius, okay, I was wondering how they were going to pronounce that one. Garius Sexton up to bat now. Batting .288, 5 homers and 24 RBIs. Fouls first pitch to the right. Takes a changeup inside. Slider just missed high. Changeup on the inside corner. Strike 2. Curveball hit the third. Arnold gloves it over to first in time. Out number 3. So nothing for the Bandits this time around. Top of the third coming up. Neon are still up 1-0. Here's the catcher. 0 for 1 so far today. He takes the first pitch high. Fouls that pitch off. 1-1 count. Fouled another one off. 1-2. Hard grounder up the middle. That'll find its way to the outfield. So another leadoff single for the Neon as Roach tweets first. That'll bring Dapper to the plate. There's 0 for 1. Hit disappointing first at bat. See if he can correct it this time around. And looks like he will. He'll single through the center as well. So the first two batters single. So we got runner at first and second. Nobody out. And Neon have something brewing here. Sloan's up to the plate, batting right-handed now. He singled his first time. Takes outside for a ball. Inside, ball 2. Fouls it back, strike 1. Down low, ball 3. 3-1 count. Got a good pitch to hit, but got just under it a little bit. Deep fly to left. This will be caught for out number 1. Runners retreat back to their bases. Here's Reed. He's 0 for 1. He is the homer leader on the team, so one good hit, he can knock this out. But instead, he'll ground out to second, and this will be a 5-6. Yeah, get it right. 4-6-3 double play. So nothing doing for the Neon. Got some hits, left them on base. Bottom of the third coming up. Bandits still lose 1-0 at the moment. They haven't even got a hit yet. Here's Harmless Panther batting .321. And she takes the first pitch in there for a strike. She grounds it to short. Hogwash comes up with it over to first. Just late. Like half a step late. So safe at first with their first hit. And here's the pitcher batting .182. Does have a home run. Takes a strike down low. Swing and miss over the curveball. Strike 2. Fastball's in there, catches the corner. Strike 3. So back to the top of their order. Here's Philip Connor batting .300 now. Oh, he's not the top of the order. He's batting number 9. He skies this one to center. Sloan's giving chase. He'll get there in time. Here's out number 2. Now they're top of the order. Here's back Pineda batting again. She's 0 for 1.
That's inside.
Changeup misses down low. Slider misses. Fastball's fouled off. And this one's hit to center as well. Sloan also there for this one. No glove it for out number 3. So the Bandits pick up their first hit, but they leave them on base. Top of the 4th coming up. Neon still leading 1-0. Here's Hogwash, who walked his first time. And he'll single this one into right center. It will not be deep enough. He tried for second briefly. There's Summer Arnold. She's 0 for 1, but drove in the only run. Fouls first pitch back. Toss the first in the dirt. Bad throw, so safe at first. Weak grounder to second. There's the tag out, and there's the throw across. Double play. So quickly 2 down. There's Ribeye, who singled his first time up. And he'll try for a single. Nope. This won't get through. Shortstop gloves it. Throw the first. There's out number 3. So leadoff hit, but nothing doing for the Neon. Bottom of the 4th coming up. They still lead 1-0. And Diego Underwood steps back in, 0 for 1 so far. And he'll take a curve low for a strike. Swung and missed the changeup. Fouls that curve off. Fastball just missed. Changeup did catch the corner. Strike 3. So 1 away. There's Dorothy Walker. She's 0 for 1. Swing the slider. Hogwash stops it. Will not have a chance over there at first. Safe at first. Infield single. There's Rosalind Hammond. She's 0 for 1.
You bet that's
Takes the
straight.
first pitch for a strike. Fouls us off. Slider skied to center. This has got a chance to go, and this is gone. 2-run shot, dead center. What Sloan can do there. 464 feet. That's her 8th of the year. And that puts the Bandits up 2-1. Here's Aaron Wilson, who's 0 for 1. And Musty almost gets beamed by that one. So another single. Here's Garius, he's 0 for 1. So runner at second, 1 out. Runner at first, I mean. Fly deep to left, out of play. Fouled off again, strike 2.
Down.
Takes that down low, ball 1. Swing and miss the changeup, strike 3, 2 down. There's Armistead's Panther, she's 1 for 1. Swings, hits it short, this gets through. So runner at first and second now, 2 outs. And that brings the pitcher back to the plate, who's 0 for 1. Fouls first pitch back. Another foul, quickly in the hole. Chased that one out of the zone, fouled it off. Hits this one a deep left. This is going to find its way almost out of here. So off the wall. This is going to bring in 2 more runs. Yep. So the pitcher with a 2-run single just missed a home run, but maybe a foot. Neon increased their, the Bandits increased their lead now to 4-1. There's a grounder to second. Ribeye throws to first. There's out number 3. But the Bandits push 4 across the board. They now lead 4-1. Top of the 5th coming up. Here's the pitcher. Will swing and miss the first pitch. Fouls this one to the right out of play. A little looper to short. That'll be caught for out number 1. So back to the top of the order. Here's Barajas, who's 0 for 2. Smokes this one up the middle for a single. So runner at first, nobody out. That brings Roach back to the plate, who's 1 for 2. Neon have been having an issue lately with leaving runners on base. That could cost him in this one if things keep going the way they're going. Roach fouls the first pitch off. That was a high strike there. Possible single. Nope, stopped. Over to first in time. So they get 1 of them. It's now 2 outs now. Runner at second. There's Dapper, who's 1 for 2. Fouls this one off. Take a low for ball 1. Fouls another one off, so 1 and 2 count. Pops it up. Second baseman's calling for it. And there's out number 3. So another hit for the Neon, but again they leave him on base. Bottom of the 5th now. Bandits are leading 4-1. There's Pineda, who's 0 for 2. Takes the fastball down low for a strike. Changeup's in there, strike 2. Fouls the pitch back. Takes it low, ball 1. Another foul. Another foul. And yet another foul. Not going down without a fight. And she singled to right. So lead off single. She fought some pitches off, finally got one she liked. There's Underworld is 0 for 2. Things are starting to take a turn for the worse for the Neon here. Stealing second. Good throw, but not in time. Just too much speed on base.
Ball. That's inside.
That one's taken high for a ball.
Strike.
Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Shattered the bat. Hits it behind the plate. Catcher grabs it. There's out number 1. There's Walker. She's 1 for 2. Swings at the first pitch and misses it. Strike 1. Pops this one up to the right. Out of play. So 0 and 2.
That's down.
In the dirt. She held up. Stealing third. Struck him out. Throw him out. Double play. Nice play there. So they got a little too aggressive there for their own good. They got a hit, but double play erased that. Top of the 6th. Bandits still lead 4 to 1 though. There's Sloan, 1 for 2. It's a nice hit. This will go all the way to the wall. Rounds first. He's on his way to second, and he'll stop there with a sliding double. So another leadoff hit for the Neon. See if they can get this one across.
Number 37, Everett Reed.
Reed is 0 for 2 so far today. He'll ground this one off the pitcher's glove. That could hurt them. Nope. Reed's too slow. Still throwing out. But Sloan advances to third. He's now in scoring position. So 1 out, runner at third. Here's Hogwash. Swings right through that one and misses it. Pops it up on the infield. No. Here's out number 2. So it's up to Arnold to try to get a hit to drive Sloan in. She's 0 for 2 on the day. She fouls first pitch back. Hits at the right center, but this will be caught. And there's out number 3. So a leadoff double is wasted. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Bandits are still up by 3. There's Hammond who hit that long 2-run home run her last time up. She'll take the fastball for a strike. Hits this one a deep center, but Sloan will have a beat on this one. There's out number 1. Which brings Wilson back to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Grounder to first. Barajas comes up with it, and he'll take it to a bag himself. Out number 2. And here's Sexton, who's 0 for 2. That was in there for a strike. Hits this one to left. This will drop. No, Dapper gets a sliding catch. Nice play from left. So nothing doing for the Bandits, but they still lead by 3 going to top of the 7th. Here's Ribeye, who's 1 for 2. Got a bad pitch to swing at, but he swung at it. Pops this up to second, and it's caught from out. And here's the pitcher. His day's done. Ricci will come in for a pinch hitter. And he'll take a ball inside. Ball 2 inside. Hard drive to short, but this will be gloved and over to first in time. Route number 2. Good contact, just couldn't get an open slot there. So back to the top of the order. Barajas is 1 for 3. And he'll find a hole on the left side. So there's a 2-out single. Which brings Roach back to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Fouls it backwards. Strike 1. Taken high for a ball. Got a good hit on it, but it's not enough. That'll be caught. There's out number 3. Just bring Odom. So top of the 7th is done. Nothing for the Neon. They got another hit. But again, leave them on base. Bottom of the 7th. Bandits are up by 3. There's Armistice Panther. She's 2 for 2. Odom's taking the mound now from relief. And first pitch she sees. Nice diving stop in center by Sloan. He had a beat on that and timed it perfectly. So the first pitch, 1 out. And here's the pitcher. We're going to leave him in. He'll take a strike up high.
That's a strike.
Take another strike. Swung at and missed, strike 3. So the pitcher's down. There's Philip Connor. He's 0 for 2. Takes inside for a ball. Down low, taken for a strike. Fouled away. Chased the high outside fastball. Couldn't get it. Strike 3. So the Neon are running out of time. Top of the 8th. They still trail by 3. They're going through the middle of their order now. Sound Dapper is 1 for 3. Swung at a high pitch. Strike 1. Got a good pitch hit there, but it was just ahead of it. This will find the seats. Foul another one back. Swung at it, missed it. Strike 3. Dapper's down strikes. That'll bring Sloan back to the plate. He's got a single and a double. The only bright spot so far for the Neon in this game. Fouls the first pitch back. Taken high for a ball. Low, ball 2. Inside, ball 3. Just got under this one too. This guy to center. Second baseman runs all the way out there to grab it. There's out number 2. And Reed steps back into the box. He's 0 for 3. First pitch taken high. Strike on the inside corner. He'll single up the middle. So a 2-out single for Reed. See if Hogwash can advance him a couple of places. It's 1 for 2. First pitch down low for a strike. Up high, ball 1. It's this one good to center, but this will be out number 3. And there it is. So nothing for the Neon. Another hit, still left on base. Bottom of the 8th. Bandits are still up by 3. There's Pineda, who's 1 for 3. Takes the fastball for a strike down low. Swung over the curveball. Pops this to the seats on the right. Another one hitting foul territory. Baraja's diving stop. Nice. So 1 away. Brings Underwood up to the plate. He's 0 for 3. And he'll single up the middle past the diving Hogwash. Throw goes to second. So 1-out single. Walker, who has 1 single. Fastball in the inside corner. Toss the first. Runner dives back in safely. Curve misses low. Fastball beamed in there for strike 2. Hit of the slider. Fouled it to the left side. Got ahead of that one too. Trying to steal. This is hit to left. Dapper's got it. Runner retreats back to first. Throw goes into second. So 2 down. Bring Hammond back to the plate. Not sure if I mentioned this last game, but it looks this Hammond and the pitcher from the Neon Hammond kind of look about the same. Wonder if they're related. Fastball. Taken for a strike. Throw not in time. Still on base. This one's hit the left. This may be deep enough to score a run. Throw comes in. Will not be in time. They've got another insurance run. So the stolen base comes back to bite the Neon. It's now a 5-1 lead for the Bandits. taken low for a strike.
Strike.
Outside corner, strike 2. High fastball hit the left. Dapper's just watched it drop. For whatever reason, he never advanced it. So the inning should be over, but for some reason Dapper decided to play that one on a hop. And here's Sexton, who's 0 for 3. And he'll line this one to second. Ribeye gloves it. That'll end the inning. But the Bandits push another run across. They now lead 5-1. And this is the last chance for the Neon. Both teams have 10 hits. But the Bandits are making the most of their opportunities. But here's Arnold. She'll take high for a ball. Starter and pitcher is still in. Up high for ball 2. Fouled away. Another foul. 2-2 count. Way outside, ball 3. Not a full count. Fouled away to stay alive. Swung over it and missed it. Strike 3. Ribeye was 1 for 3. Now they're going to take their starter out. Montoya's gone, and Naya Banks is coming in. 5.23 ERA. First pitch fouled back. Up and high. High again, ball 2. Fouled back, 2-2 count. Outside, ball 3, so it's a full count for Ribeye now. He'll swing and miss. Strike 3. So now the Neon are down to their final out. And I guess Phillips will come in and swing and a miss. Couldn't catch the fastball. Outside for a ball. Foul to the right. Down to the last strike. Hits it to the pitcher. Pitcher gloves it out in midair, and that'll do it. So the Bandits come away with the win here. Put that 4th spot in the 4th inning with that home run. And the pitcher drove in, what, 2 runs? Yeah, the pitcher drove in 2. That was the deciding difference there. So top hitter for the Neon. Arnold drove in the only run, but she never got a hit. So it'll be Sloan and Barajas, but I guess we'll give it to Sloan because he got a double and a single. Barajas was just singles, I believe. Looking at the Bandits side, Hammond's going to be their main player there. 2 for 4 with that home run. Drove in 3 runs. That was the killer. That put them ahead and they never looked back. Escargot picks up the loss this time around. At 6 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs. Struck out 5, gave up the 1 home run. He's now 4-3 on the year. Montoya went 8 1/3. Gave up 10 hits, 1 run, walked 1, struck out 3, picked up the win. That was the 2nd of the year. So 2-2 now. Top 3 players, Hammond at number 1. 2 for 4 with a homer, 3 RBIs and a run. Montoya, 8 1/3 innings pitched, 10 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And Sloan was the number 3, 2 for 4 with a double and a run. So the winning streak comes to an end for the Neon. It's not what they want to start happening here late in the season. We knew that was going to happen at some point, though. Let's see. Teenage Retro Gaming System not working again, and you try blowing on the cartridge. Who's going to fix it? Dapper or Matthews? Well, it's negative loyalty for whoever it is. I'd like to keep both players. Huh. So negative loyalty. We can afford the loyalty with Dapper since he's maxed out. That just drops into an 84. And we got some games to play. It's only 5 before we play again. So let's get to these. Water Bullets and the Grays. Water Bullets take an early 4-0 lead, but Grays come back. And Water Bullets win in extra innings. Silver Sneaks and Lucky Breaks. Tie game. Lucky Breaks win that in extra inning. Close game, 2-1. Elephants and Machos. Machos did take the lead briefly. Elephants come storming back. Grays and Freedom. Freedom win that one in extra innings. Bottlenoses and Bandits. Bottlenoses pile on the runs. An easy 9-3 victory there. So next game up will be for the Ancients against the Neon. I have to look and see. played twice before, right? Ancients. Yeah, back-to-back games. Neon won the first one 6-3. They lost the second one 3-2. I believe it's the only 2 games they've played. Yes, that's the only 2 games they've played so far. So they're 1-1 against each other. But first, let's get to the summary, see if there's anything we could look at. Tundras, they picked up Sadie Hanna and dropped Donnie Escobar. So they dropped a C-, picked up a B. So it's an upgrade for them. And pretty much every way there. Arm not as strong. Ian Phillips. He's weak now at first, but that's fine because he never plays first. So nothing of consequence there. Training for Musty Escargot. Plus velocity plus junk. Chance for more velocity and junk, but a chance to gain a bad trait. I think those pluses kind of outweigh that negative. But do we want to keep Musty, though? He is the worst starter on the team. And he just lost that last game. I think we'll pass on that one. The Razzles, they picked up Christopher Rocket and dropped Valentino Valenzuela. Dropped a C-, picked up a C. No contact whatsoever. What? I guess they just wanted a backup defender for defensive situations because he cannot hit a ball. I don't think I've ever seen a player with a 0 contact before. Wow. How are you still playing? And the Tundras, they dropped Brody Ventura, picked up Jose Fisher. So they dropped the D+ and picked up one of the A players. That's one of the A players we were kind of looking at. That's a really good reliever. That's a big salary hit, though. But doesn't affect us at the moment. And let's look at the free agent market while we're at it. See what the things drop at. No, wait a minute. Brody Ventura. Is that the one we just looked at, right? That's who they dropped. So I keep reading the screen wrong. Sometimes release players on the left, sometimes they're on the right. That's weird. So they dropped an A and picked up a D+. But he wants 23 million. He ain't getting that. Everybody else is still too high for our pocketbook. We can afford him, but no. There's a couple of games left in the end of the season, so who knows? We might be able to pick up one of them before the regular season ends. But for now, we'll end this one. Next game up, like I said, we're taking on the Ancients. Neon are on the road again. Love Drummond going to be on the mound for the Neon this time around. She's 5-1 with a 2.54 ERA, so they got her ace out there. Going against, who is it, Cesar Lawrence, 1-5, 3.38 ERA. Well, there's Intense. Remember facing him. I think he hit a home run against us. He's got 12. So he's got to be up there in the leaders. Let's check out the leaders while we're at it. Top 10 players overall. Pratt and Lerman are right there leading the pack. And Smythe is down there in 6th player too. So we've got 3 of the starting rotation and the top 10 players in the league. No batters, which isn't surprising. Speaking of batters, Sloan leads everybody in batting average with 394. Havoc right there behind him with the Freedom, 371. Escobar does not have a team anymore because he got dropped. But he's right there in the middle of the pack with 357. Home run leader is Flavio McWallies with the Boulders, 17 home runs. So he's found his power streak. Because Dim Bassinet was up there near the top, or at the top last time I checked this. But Flavio is just running away with that category now. RBIs, Dim Bassinet is running away with that, 50. Second place is Flavio with 39, so I don't think anybody's going to catch Bassinet. On base percentage, Raskeller with the Freedom, 445. And there's Sloan further down with a 401. Slugging percentage, Bassinet leads that one with a 676. And there's Flavio right behind him with a 667. So it's going to be a race between them two, most likely. No Neon there. On base and slugging, Bassinet leads that one. Ernie Roundhouse right behind him. And there's Sloan rounding out the top 10 with a .964. Hits. Sloan has been, well, I was about to say he's been passed, but he's tied for the lead now with 63. Bassinet's right there with 62. So it's going to be a race for the hit championship. Extra base hits, Bassinet leads this one 33. I don't think anybody's going to catch him with that one either. And his teammates right there at second place, tied for second with 25. Hunky Morse had 22, and he's been dropped in the free agent market. Strikeouts, Bryce Lane leads everybody in that one with 51. And just a whole bunch of 40s. Runs scored, Hunky Morse led everybody in that category, but he's, like I said, he's a free agent now. Raskiller has the lead with 35 as well. Sloan down there with 32. Stolen bases, Sloan leads everybody with that category with 17, but he also leads everybody that's caught stealing with 8. So, wouldn't put too much stock in that stolen base category. Pitching wise, wins. Z-Rock's Eel Soup with the Advocates leads everybody with 7. Nobody up there. Well, let's say nobody's on there right now, but Hammond's up there. ERA, Pratt is just in second place by 0.02 points. 176 ERA, not bad at all. And Oakley is going to win the saves category. There ain't nobody there. He leads by 10. There's not even 10 games left in the season, so he'll win the saves title. Whip, well, leads that category by 10. And Drummond is right there. Why did I say Hammond? Drummond's who I meant earlier for the wins, because she's tied with 5, so she's down there in the tie for 10th. Actually, she's tied for 7th. 8th. One of those, yeah. Smythe's down there. Yeah. Opponent batting average. Pratt with a .194. That's not bad at all. Even though Drummond has the most wins on our team, Pratt's the most effective. Strikeouts, Pratt leads everybody in strikeouts too, and he's like almost 30 ahead of Drummond, so most likely Pratt's going to win the strikeout title. Even though all 4 starters are up there, so that's nice to see. But Musty is way back in 69. Strikeouts per 9, there's Pratt getting almost 17 strikeouts a game. Smythe gets 14, Drummond gets 14, Musty only gets a little under 10. Walks, yeah. Our starters don't walk anybody. That's the one drawback for playing as AI. Strikeout ratio, yep, 134 strikeouts for every 1 walk he gets. That's always been an issue with these games. Strikeouts and walk totals. And that'll do it for the stats. So that'll do it here. Game 41 coming up. There'll be 1 week left in the season once that game ends. So it's going to be a race to the playoffs. Right now the Neon are 1 game up over the Underworld. So their magic number is closing in. But we'll see you back here for next one. See you.